to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City and they take on Arsenal.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And did just enough defensively. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Couldn't get it past that human barrier. And he did what he had to do defensively. Kimmich. And played in by Joshua Kimmich. And in the end, no damage done. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Stuart. They do know that if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit.
Well, it's a great time to top the table, isn't it? They just need to play at their best today, get the 3 points, and they will be the team to catch. This should be good.
Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. A fine reading of the situation. Good example of pressing without the ball. De Bruyne. Here's Kovacic. And a strong tackle. Running with the ball confidently. De Bruyne. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Well, not many would debate the point that Erling Haaland is a joy to watch whenever he's out there on the pitch. But what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats. And it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Jeremy Doku. Now with Havertz. Jakub Kiwior. Ali. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days. There are many who believe that this will be his final campaign, that he's on the verge of retiring, Stuart.
Well, it's a shame if the stories are true, because he still has so much to offer. But his body must be telling him it's had enough. Let's hope he has a great end to his career.
Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Could go ahead! And it goes! The opening goal in this contest!
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Jakub Kiwior. And we're moving ever closer to half-time with Arsenal behind here. Stuart, interested to get your take as regards their first-half performance.
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And there we have it. That brings to an end the first half here at the Etihad. So the ball is rolling again. Arsenal trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? It's a promising City move. Bernardo Silva. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Foden. Here's Kovacic. In position here to protect the ball. In search of space. Foden. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Well, they've decided to make a change. Alphonso Davies. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Manchester City facing Manchester United.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Could be dangerous. Oh, good save. The corner from Kimmich. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And a fine cross. And look at that! A goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And what a header it is from Havertz. He just knows how to get on the end of crosses. It's a very good goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. 30 minutes to go then. De Bruyne. Now, interesting developments in the Chelsea game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They've scored the opener here with 63 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Arsenal facing Norwich City.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Number 16, Rodri.
Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Still not clear. Arsenal's free kick here. A change in the offing for City. And fired from the flank into the area. Well, the keeper knew it was crucial he didn't make a mistake. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Well, news of a goal in the Chelsea game. Let's find out all about it, shall we, from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for West Ham. Sam. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 74 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And defensive play to be applauded. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Celtic. Bukayo Saka. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in their future? Really good strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Kai Havertz. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Foden. Plenty of support here. A fine reading of the situation. Grealish. Foden. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Foden. And options in the centre. Well, there's the pullback. Wonderful block. De Bruyne. Can they forge ahead? Denied again. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here. They can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
That one.
Celtic gunning for victory. The home side tonight. We're in North London, the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, your match call. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Kai And there it is, perfectly executed. And teammates around him. And a really good diving stop. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, in position to make it a brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
Alphonso Davies. Ali. Arsenal's free kick here. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Well, the supporters think it's on. Not really what you want to see from your keeper. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, no danger now. Magnificent defending. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of this second leg. And
over the two games, they controlled the midfield areas, they were clever around the box, and they looked dangerous in the wide areas. They were two really good performances.
And the game begins. And there it is, perfectly executed. And a warm welcome to Wembley, the home of football. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we have action from the semi-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It's Arsenal up against Aston Villa.
Well, Derek, semi-finals are usually tense affairs. The winners look forward to a great occasion in the final. The losers are completely dropped. The contrast in emotions is immense. Let's hope it's a semi-final that everybody remembers.
Chance to take the lead. No strong hand on the ball. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Kai Havertz in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Ali. Well read to ease the pressure.
Hello, Jay. Celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, Jay, from all of your friends.
Chance to play it in. Held up by Morata, anticipating that the support would arrive. Interception to snuff out the danger. Nicely timed tackle. This to get back into it. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering. And just 5 minutes remaining. And there it is. The referee blows his whistle. Arsenal are going to the final.
Well, it was far from easy at times. They'll certainly know they've been in a match.
And they kick off here. Delighted to be able to report that the weather has cooperated here at the Emirates Stadium in North London. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live. Options in the middle. This could be the equaliser. And now to level the game. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Chance to equalise here. And a timely penalty save. And so that is that. The referee blows for full time. A victory for Leicester.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
And so the battle commences. Good evening. Tonight the spotlight falls on North London. We find ourselves at the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Kai Havertz starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the... And space to cross it. Wonderful chance. Oh, a smart stop. Joao Cancelo. Benacer. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Great opportunity. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. He's protecting it effectively. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And there it is. The referee blows his whistle. Arsenal are going to the final.
Well, those celebrations will be going on for a long time now because...
A lovely day for football and a warm welcome to Goodison Park here on Merseyside. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray and ready to provide it. Oh, in with a chance! Surely! Well, the weather has certainly cooperated. It's a perfect day for football here at Goodison Park on Merseyside. My name is Derek Ray. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Takes it on. Oh, he's blocked it. Will this corner bear fruit? And in with a real chance. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. And that is that. The full-time whistle here. And nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and goal. Neither side...
And we find ourselves in one of the great football cities, Liverpool, here at Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready. Oh, that's a really good run. Being egged on by the crowd. Vital intervention. So there goes the final whistle. It ends in a victory for Arsenal. Maximum points for them. What did you make of it all? And they kick off here. And good evening to you from this beautifully appointed stadium, the home of Arsenal here in North London. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to... And he's made headway. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Kai Havertz in central midfield. Arsenal really hit most of the right notes in their win against Everton. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, that result away from home shows just how well they played. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Jonathan David. Now with Kimmich. Just cutting off the supply. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for the world. And so the battle... We could be 90 minutes away from seeing the champions crowned right here. 3 points will do the job. Stay tuned as we have all the action live. Always a terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And today's the day they could be crowned champions. It's Arsenal facing Leicester City.
Well, what a game this promises to be. Speaking to the fans outside the stadium, they're in buoyant mood, full of expectation that they'll be celebrating come the final whistle. Let's hope they can hold their nerve here.
And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Kai Havertz starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, here's how Leicester City will line up.
Well, it's great to see both teams using wingers. It's now just a case of which team uses them best and which pair get the better crosses into the box. It should be a good watch.
Well, just a reminder that it's pretty simple for them in this, their last game. Oh, what an astonishing goal! Almost... And a warm welcome on what is a very pleasant day for football here at the Emirates Stadium in North London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And today could well be the day when the league title is clinched. It's Arsenal against Leicester City.
Well, what a game this promises to be. Speaking to the fans outside the stadium, they're in buoyant mood, full of expectation that they'll be celebrating come the final whistle. Let's hope they can hold their nerve here.
And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Oh, mistake by the keeper. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Kai Havertz starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And the lineup for Leicester City.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three, and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this...
And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he sets himself ready to hit this. He judges the flight of the ball perfectly, and what a sweet connection. That's a brilliant goal.
Leicester 1-0 then.
Number 34, Timo Werner.
Martin Ødegaard. Goalkeeper has it. Well, he's given us away. making progress. And let's give credit to the defending. Arsenal really hit most of the right notes in their win against Fulham. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, time is running out, Derek. They have to play with a bit more cohesion and organisation. Otherwise, they're going to struggle to stay up here.
Timo Werner. And teammates around him. And a touch of finesse. Martin Ødegaard. Ali. And Kimmich. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Arsenal trailing, but they have a corner. What can they do with it? And a goal it is! What does it mean? Well, it means silverware could be coming their way.
That's a big moment. They can't let it slip now, surely. Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Winks. Soumare on the ball. It's a good Leicester move in the making. Havertz. And back with Havertz. Havertz. Teammate and support. This is looking threatening. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Counter-attacking chance. Well, let's send it over now to Alex Scott because she has a goal to tell us about in the Spurs game. Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. It's now 1-0 with 39 minutes on the clock.
Well, the fans are getting word of what's happened in the other game. So what it means is, on the live table currently, they won't be winning the title.
Well, the players have to ignore that and just control their emotions and get on with the job in hand here. They need to play well.
Well, there goes the half-time whistle, and the news is not especially good. As it stands at the moment, they won't be champions, but of course we have another 45 minutes to... And now they... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Bukayo Saka. Just straying offside. Winks. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. But timely defending when it mattered. Oh, could be. Still a chance. But no, it's not going to be an opportunity because the flag is up. Well, quite rightly, all roads lead to Wembley on FA Cup final day, and you'll be able to see the action live with us right here on EA TV. It's Arsenal taking on Hull City.
Well, that's it's always a great occasion. The atmosphere will be electric and the two teams will be desperate to lift that cup.
He takes aim. It will be Arsenal's corner as they try to nudge in front in this game. And played in by Kimmich. Still not clear. Ali. And a goal kick is the outcome. Well, we can go over to Alex Scott now because I believe there's been a goal in the Tottenham game. Alex.
It's a second goal for Spurs. It was a nice one too, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They're ahead by 2 now with 61 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Werner. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Chance to play it in. Determined defending. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Joshua Kimmich. Well, not coming close to hitting the target from there. Well, level pegging here with time running out. And don't forget, they need maximum points to be crowned champions.
Well, they need to throw everything at this now. Just keep getting the ball into the box and make something happen. What a finish we've got here.
High quality defending. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, he could run onto it here. It might still be problematic. Well, no damage done. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, using the space really well. But now, can they push on? Must be! In it goes! They've come through them again and cut substantially into the hopes of having a party.
Well, what a time to fall apart. They've completely lost their discipline here. Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Joshua Kimmich. Well, if they are to turn this around and win the title, they need a bit of attacking action, Stuart.
Well, they don't deserve to win the title today. They've looked totally out of sorts. They...
And this is the scene here at the Emirates Stadium in North London, and I'm delighted to be able to report that it's a perfect day weather-wise. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And today's the day they could be crowned champions. It's Arsenal versus Leicester City.
Well, what a game this promises to be. Speaking to the fans outside the stadium, they're in buoyant mood, full of expectation that they'll be celebrating come the final whistle. Let's hope they can hold their nerve here.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Kai Havertz starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield, and they line up with just the one striker. screaming, have a go. Pulls it back. Kimmich just wasn't going to part with the ball. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, just a reminder that it's pretty simple for them in this, their last game. A victory, and they'll take the title, Stuart.
Well, what a climax for the season, Derek. They just need to start well here, get an early goal and control the game, and the title will be theirs.
Now, who can he pick out? Great defending here. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. And over comes the corner. And dealt with it nicely. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Well, here's how Leicester City will line up.
Well, they're also playing with two wingers, which should mean an exciting game here. This will come down to which pair get the better of their fullbacks.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, we know he's a good all-round player, but his strength is when balls are rolled into him. He can hold up the play, he can roll defenders, he can get away from them, and that's key to the way his team want to play. When they get the ball into him, that's when they're at their strongest.
You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Ali. Well, they've given him too much space. Gabriel. Ali. Kivior. Martin Ødegaard. Able to skip past his man. But no damage done, that's the main thing. An encouraging Arsenal move. Can they forge ahead? And still a chance. And in it goes! We can't say yet for sure, but it could be a title-winning goal.
No wonder they're celebrating. Can they hold their nerve now? Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to the attacker, and the finish is excellent.
And the Foxes get us moving again. A swift reply required after the setback. And making headway. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Space and time for Arsenal. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Well, let's send it over now to Alex Scott because she has a goal to tell us about in the Spurs game. Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They've scored the opener with 39 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Good effort here. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Soumare. Still could put it away. And there the move ends for now. Half-time then, and right now they're in position to be crowned champions. But Stuart, 45 minutes left for play. And the contest begins. So the ball is moving again, and work to do for Leicester in this second half. Gabriel. And possession lost, intercepted. Well, quite rightly, all roads lead to Wembley on FA Cup final day. And you'll be able to see the action live with us right here on EA TV. It's Arsenal taking on Hull City.
Well, that's always a great occasion. The atmosphere will be electric and the two teams will be desperate to lift that cup.
Winks. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. The fans want to see a shot. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Not giving him a moment's peace. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And a textbook interception. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Can they keep it going? Nicely timed tackle. Well, here's the situation late in this game. As it stands, looking at the live table, they will be champions.
Well, Derek, they're in a great position and they've done everything right up to this point. They just need to finish it off now.
Electing to cross into the centre. The save was a good one. Over it comes. Kimmich. He fancies it. Oh, a smart stop. Here it is now, a substitution. Can someone get on the end of this? Poor execution with regard to the corner. And back to Hermansen. Christiansen. Harry Winks now. And it's Winks. Played into the centre. No nonsense clearance. Alphonso Davies. Williams. And Kimmich. Kai Havertz. Now Kimmich. No, high quality defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, it's gone in! And you know what that could mean? The difference between winning the title and not.
Well, nobody expected this. Have they now got the character to get back into this? I'd like to think so. Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. To be
Saka.
replaced by number 20, Jorginho.
He read the... Well, the referee might have to send him off. Firing it towards goal. That was a delicious free kick from there and really made the keeper think.
Well, that's a great effort. So close to being a wonderful goal.
So 2 minutes of... Stoppage time here. It's a weighted pass. Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. And the referee says that is the end of the story. Well, heartbreaking. They were dreaming of celebrating a title success, but it wasn't to be, Stuart.
Well, what a disappointing end. They played so...
Now, who can he pick out? We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And today could well be the day when the league title is clinched. It's Arsenal versus Leicester City.
Well, what a game this promises to be. Speaking to the fans outside the stadium, they're in buoyant mood, full of expectation that they'll be celebrating come the final whistle. Let's hope they can hold their nerve here.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Kai Havertz starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And the lineup for Leicester City.
Well, it's great to see both teams using wingers. It's now just a case of which team uses them best and which pair get the better crosses into the box. It should be a good watch.
Tremendous block. Good tackle. Arsenal had too much for their opponents in the win against Fulham. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Yes, their 2-0 victory was fairly comfortable in the end. They certainly controlled most of the possession. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
And the goalkeeper sees yellow for his intervention on that occasion. Christiansen. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. Leicester now in a potentially dangerous position. Huge blow. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. This to make it 1-0.